Okay, I'm currently looking at USD JPY. If this 1 hour closes, gives us a pullback. I honestly fell asleep last night. My true entry should be around here. After this break of structure, it's not as clean on the 30-minute. It's more clean on the 15-minute. However, I honestly, realistically fell asleep around here. So now I'm just waiting for this 1 hour to close, see how this looks, and if we get a pullback, I take it. If not, we're good. I did end up taking GBP CHF last night. We got this 1 hour engulfing, had a pullback, and 5-minute engulfing break of structure. So I entered right here, stop loss up there, and this one we are in still. And we're just waiting to look at USD JPY. Alright, we are in USD JPY now. I wanted to enter right here, but I just second guessed myself after this huge wick. So I got in more along the lines of over here. Now we just set and forget. Alright, so I am in USD JPY. We did get stopped out of our first position. However, these are my confluences for the new position. 4 hour is still bearish. 1 hour, huge engulfing. 15-minute break of structure. 30-minute engulfing candlestick. On this 5-minute pullback, we got a 1-minute engulfing. I got in right there. I mean, glad I got in there, honestly, because this engulfing would have been a lot bigger. We're in this one, just gonna set and forget it. Still in GBP CHF. We are still holding this. I would love to target weekly structure right here. However, we've got all this choppiness. I believe, we could aim for like this one. Yeah, that's about where it's at. So I was just aiming for like the bottom of these. I think it was that actually I was going for as my structure point to target. But if we do break past that, I'll move stop loss like above this zone and then keep holding. I'm also looking at NZD-CHF. I really like this one. It looks beautiful. We've got weekly. I kind of want to wait for this candlestick to close. However, we do have this huge doji engulfing 1, 2, 3, 4 days of price action. And we're coming up to retest right now on this 4-hour area of interest. Retesting EMA, we've got doji rejection 1 and 2 on the 4-hour, and this is still 15 hours in this day, so we could just be making that wick to continue down like we have over here and over here and over here. It's a potential. If I just want to see a 4-hour engulfing, I just don't like this double bottom right here, honestly. However, if I get like an engulfing right here, I will take this trade. Something like that. And then, yeah, take profit 1, take profit 2. 1 to 5. Could even make stops up here, but then the first one wouldn't be 1 to 2. But I will be looking at this one as well, so. Yeah, structure's still bullish, so yeah, I want to see some more price action on this one. Alright, so I just wanted to hop on here, do a little bit of talking. In my opinion, okay, I've got in interesting feelings on this one. So my original entry, beautiful. I loved it. Don't worry. These two trades are on a personal account. The main one we're focusing on is this one. This is the one that we took on the challenge phase on phase one, and so is the USD JPY one. Did not chase this one again, thankfully. Um, but we did lose on this one, and we won on this one. So it's basically a break even because I lost 0.14%, about $500 of the account. So, I mean, I'm happy with what I did. I could have done differently because I could have just kept at one point, like at one point, my take profit was literally inputted right here. I went to bed and I had the take profit set. When I woke up, however, this happened. And so I was around here. And so I was looking on the lower time frames because I do this. I have multiple accounts, and on my personal account, I like to follow my winning trades. So like obviously this one was playing out really well in my direction. So I got to start looking at the lower time frames, because just like it's happened in the past when we have a winning trade, at least in my opinion, in my experience, I've been able to follow it and make a decent profit, like on my personal account, just from following basically my higher time frame strategy on the lower time frame. So I see this huge push, and then I see we're pulling back up to this accumulation zone right here, as well as round psychological level. I go down to the 5-minute time frame, and I see this beautiful rejection from EMA, round psych level, accumulation zone, and what did I do? I entered the trade. Simple as that. It's not really, I don't really go too in depth. I look for a break of structure and a retest. Here's my break of structure, and yeah, I was in somewhere like right here. I think I entered after this doji maybe, but then once I entered this trade, we start going straight towards the take profit, which realistically is exactly what I wanted. I should have left all my targets, left everything right here. Would have gotten a 1 to 3 on the personal account and a 1 to 3 on the challenge phase. Would have been a green week, but it just something came over me, and I'm just like, oh, remove my take profit and see it go all the way down to my weekly target. What did price do? Reversed it my first take profit. Alright, so what did I do? I removed my take profit. I got greedy. I was like, okay, no, I could get a 1 to 5 if I just hold it to cure. The one thing that I did good about this, in my opinion, is when I chose to enter this position, I knew I was willing. So that's where the mixed feelings kind of come in, because personally, okay, so the one thing I did do right on this, or at least in my opinion, it's Friday. It was Thursday when I was entering this position. It was Wednesday morning when I entered the add-on, and then like towards the end of the day, I believe, was when I removed my stop loss, because I just saw this starting to go down, and or not my stop loss, my take profit. And then Thursday morning, I woke up, and again, same kind of thing. I saw the retracement, rejection from previous structure, pull back on the 15, on the 5-minute break of structure, all of the above, where was it? Right here, 5-minute break of structure. I just entered maybe on a 1 minute. Yeah, I don't know. I think I may have impulsively entered this one, but it was on a personal account, on my DGen account, just trades that I don't really have confluences, but have higher probability. Um, but I moved all my stop losses to the stop loss for this, so it would have been in profit for these two trades. So basically, I broke even on my personal, lost a little bit, and then I broke even on my main account. But I guess moral of the story is like that first take profit that in my heart I had set and I knew like it should have been here. Like I should have just kept with it, and I'd be in a much different position. Right, I shouldn't have taken this trade, and I should have left my take profit. That's the lesson for this week for me, is just stop getting greedy. Like at the end of the day, it's the end of the week. Like this turned me on. That's my entry right there. Like realistically, I was just in profit again, and I was happy, and I just wanted to capitalize as much as I could, but I didn't, by cutting my profits short, by not taking profit at my original take profit. So keep my original take profit. Moral of the story: market's not going anywhere. This is gonna happen. Like, it's just yeah, mixed feelings. I'm happy. I'm and also about last week. Like, let's be real. Let's be real. Last week was horrible. Last week was horrible. I was being lazy, not disciplined. I wasn't paying attention to all my confluences. I wasn't writing stuff. I was being arrogant. I was being emotional. I was and I'm done. Like, you know, like I need to not do that. This isn't gonna work if I'm gonna just sit here and lollygag on the charts. So I just need to stop screwing around, go back to doing what I know I can do. Like, I've had a pay. The first freaking trade I ever took was a winner. I know what I'm doing. Like, okay, the first trade probably wasn't know what I was doing, but I don't know. At the end of the day, I feel like it, because I came into this blank slate. This is literally the beginning of my trading journey. And I was doing great, and then I got the money, and then everything's just it's been all about the money from that. I just really need to separate the money. That's my biggest flaw right now, is the greed, the impatience. Like, patience, realistically. Like, this was good and all. If I had a little bit more patience, this would have been a beautiful entry too. Like, it's also learning when to use patience, because like this checked off all my, like, yes, obviously this worked beautifully. This is exactly what I want to take. Even this is exactly what I want to take. Realistically, like, there was nothing wrong with this trade. It just absolutely violated me. Like, this is a beautiful trade. Yeah, I believe we went over this earlier in the video, but I could have 100%, like, as soon as this went bullish here, broke above all this structure, I could have been looking for buys above this. However, I just didn't want to chase it. Like, I've chased it last week, and it was not a good week. So just learning, and more freaking learning. Let's keep grinding. I'm gonna go through and literally clear up my charts from scratch now. Go through all these pairs, and then I will actually get a Sunday breakdown video this week. I am sorry for not having one last week. I was just disappointed in myself, so I was just journaling and trying to make sure. I just wanted to really focus more on the charts than creating that. I wanted to understand my not flaws, but understand where I went wrong, understand where I went right. Um, and yeah, it's just a process. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate the comments. I did notice some people are saying I may not be explaining stuff as well. I do apologize. I know I'm not really a teacher, but I'm just trying to put this out here. Hopefully, like if you do understand trading, you should know where I'm coming from for the most part. And just as we go, I'm going to do my best to get better and improve. Um, just so you guys can learn and earn with me. Thank you for being here. I appreciate all the interactions with you guys. Love talking to you. Thank you for all the inputs. And yeah, if you think that I'm doing something wrong or could improve, like, don't hesitate to reach out, man. I appreciate all the insight, and I'm here to learn and grow. So, thank you for being here, and I will catch you guys in the next video.